Welcome back, Deadites and Ghost Speeders. Today we're going to look at one thing, and I'm going to make it pretty easy. I'm not going to do the full leveling chart. Guys seem to just want the kind of deets on what the build should be. And a super tankalicious Henry. Now, Henry's a little bit different than, say, your other warriors like AOD and Scotty, which are very DPS based, and you can make Henry that way. But what you really should focus on if you want to make him the center point of your team is building up that defense and allowing him just to absorb damage and rebound that. And when we look at that, you're going to see where I go with this build. But before we do that, if you could drop a like and a comment on the video, it really does help the channel. Of course, smash that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell for all Evil Dead and horror related content. If you're looking for people to play with still, check out that link in the description. Our Discord is there. We have a very avid and growing Evil Dead and horror based group. So if you just want to talk about horror movies, you want to talk about the Evil Dead, you're looking for people to play with, you're looking for customs, this is the place to come down to. And we have plenty of people to play with you. Now, we're going to hop over here. We're going to take a look at why I built Henry the way I built him. Alright guys, now we're over here. We're going to take a look at our Henry, and we're going to start with why I built him the way I built him to make him super tanky and be able to hold down the fort. Now, we're going to have to talk about how his perks work to make it make sense. So first, he has Unstoppable, which allows you to ignore all base damage and shield damage while it's active. Shields up gives you an extra shield bar. The level 10 perk is Rebound, which allows you to go in and reflect 30% of damage that you're taking back at the demon. And finally, Battle Harden gives you increased length of shield bars as well as your maximum health. So this basically sets him up to be the mega tank, and we build him like this so that way he can be as tanky as possible. So what you're going to do is you're going to put 1 point in the last word. You're going to put 2 points in Reinforced Amulet to reduce damage of shields. You're going to put 1 point into Artful Dodger to get into this chain, and that will reduce the stamina required to dodge. You're going to put 1 point into Devastating Force to increase your melee damage and allow you to take advantage of this portion as well. And then you're going to put 3 points in Tougher Than Hell. You're going to try to reduce that entire 10% damage because you're making him a meat shield. You want him to be tanky as all get out. So in the third row, you're going to put 1 point in Improved Amulet, so that way you can lengthen those bars of those shields. You're going to put 4 points in Industrial Strength, and you're going to put 1 point into Cutting Blows, so you're increasing this dismemberment damage while you're tanking, so that way you can get some takedowns, because you're going to increase this balance bar damage, and I recommend 3 out of 3, so as you're tanking, you're stunning as well. And then you're going to put 1 point in Blood Force Trauma, so that way if you're using something like a bat or a sledgehammer, you're still getting extra stun damage. And then as we talked about that light, light, heavy, or light, 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 heavy combo, you're trying to hit them as hard as you can on that finishing blow to finish them off. You're going to put 1 point in Fear No Evil. You're going to put 2 points in Quicker Cooldown, because you want to have Unstoppable up as quickly as you possibly can. And getting that 10% cooldown reduction does help. It also allows you to get over to get these two, Seasoned Survivor Basic and Seasoned Survivor Elite. You'll need this one before you can get this one. Now, it would be also nice to have Seasoned Survivor Boss, so if you want to take out the dismemberment damage, I would put it there. So that way you're getting a 5% reduction against all bosses, and that is a completely understandable point. I like having dismemberment damage because it does lead to a chance of takedowns while you're tanking, but I completely can understand that choice as well. And there you have it. Super tanky meat shield. He's going to take care of everything you need to do. He's going to hold down the fort. If you got a Pablo with you feeding you shields, it's unkillable. Great character to have. Enjoy playing Super Tanky Henry for those of you who enjoy playing tanky characters. As always, thanks for watching, and later, mates.